Hello, I'm Blake.
My name is Vincent.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Dylan.
And I'm Adam.
And we're a part of the senior class at Weston High School.
Our group, along with our class, researched the appropriate stopping distances for the average person using the reaction time and the average coefficient of friction on the ground. With that, we concluded that the DMV has overestimated their distances and that the stopping distances are much less.
The Connecticut Driver's Manual states that at 50 miles an hour, it can take you about 400 feet to react to something you see and bring your vehicle to a stop. At 30 miles an hour, it could take you about 200 feet to stop. That's a half a city block in length.
Our physics class decided to test if these facts were true.
But they're not.
First things first, we had to find reaction time. So to find reaction time, we individually tested ourselves using free fall kinematics, which is the equation shown here, which is y equals the initial velocity times time minus 1/2 gravity times time squared. Using that, we could calculate how long it would take for us to see the object in the road and how long it takes for us to hit the brakes.
Your tires on dry pavement have a coefficient of friction of 0.7. Your tires on wet pavement have a coefficient of friction of 0.4, and your coefficient of friction on icy pavement on your tires is 0.1.
In order to find the reaction distance, we take 50 miles per hour and convert it to meters per second. Now with 22.35 meters per second, we multiply it by our reaction time, which is 0.0958 seconds, giving us a reaction distance of 2.193 meters. And then, in the 30 miles per hour section, we convert it to meters per second, which is 13.9112, multiply it by our reaction time of 0.0958 and get 1.2 meters.
The DMV claims that at 50 miles per hour, it can take you about 400 feet to react to something you see and bring your vehicle to a stop. We proved this was wrong because when we found the reaction time and added it to the distance needed to stop at 50 miles per hour, we got a total of 127.33 feet. That is nowhere near 400 feet. And when we went to wet conditions, we got a total of 217 feet. And in icy conditions, we got a total of 326 feet.
All right. So based on the collective data from our class, we've come to the conclusion that the actual numbers given by the DMV are way off, and that under only certain conditions do those numbers actually apply, whereas we found that the class average for 30 miles an hour in icy conditions is 225. So that's saying that even the average for regular conditions, you would still need the same stopping distance as the distance that we found, so that's incorrect.
John London.
And then looking at 50 miles an hour in icy conditions, the conditions actually apply where we found that the average stopping distance was 612 feet. So the DMV could be playing it safe, but they'll have to recorrect their statement and say that the values that they give in the manual actually apply to icy conditions and not regular.
DMV, oh my God, do you see that the DMV is stupid?